Hi everyone, welcome back. Today we are looking at Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras theorem states that in a right angle triangle, the square of the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the square of the other two sides. This theorem is only applicable in a right angle triangle. In a right angle triangle, this is hypotenuse. This is the height of the triangle, and this is the base of the triangle. So we said, let A represent the hypotenuse, let B represent the base, and the height C. So the square of the hypotenuse, A square equal to B square plus C square. The square of the hypotenuse is equal to the sum, addition, of the other two sides. This is B square and this is C square. Example, a ladder is leaning against a wall. The foot of the ladder is 6 meters from the wall. The height of the wall is 8 meters. Find the length of the ladder. Solution. A ladder is leaning against the wall. This is the wall. We all know that wall is vertical, and this is the ladder leaning against this wall, and this is the base, which is the ground. We are told that the foot of the ladder from the wall is 6 meters, and the height of the wall is 8 meters. Find the length of the ladder. So let's call the length of the ladder x. So you have to recall the Pythagoras theorem is a square plus b square plus c square. A square, which is the hypotenuse, then the other two sides. A square is represented by x square equal to 8 square plus 6 square. Square means 8 times 8. So we have 8 times 8 plus 6 times 6. X square equal to 8 times 8, 64, plus 6 times 6, 36. X square equal to 64 plus 36, that is 100. Now, we are not looking for x square, we are looking for x. We have to take square root of both sides. So we have root x square equal to root 100. This cancelled out. X equal to root. Square root means the same number, when you multiply it together, it will give you the whole number. So 10 times 10 equals to 100. The square root of 100 is 10. So our x is 10 meters. Example 2. Example 2. A TV screen is 12 inches wide and 9 inches tall. Find the length of the diagonal. Solution. Let's interpret the question. A TV screen is 12 inches wide. This is the wideness of the TV and it's 12 inches. And 9 inches tall. This is the height of the TV, 9 inches. Let's bring it together. This gives us a rectangle. And remember, one of the properties of the rectangle is that opposite sides are equal. 12 inches, here is also 12 inches, 9 inches. We are to find the length of the diagonal. What is a diagonal? Diagonal is a line that divides a shape into two equal parts from one vertex to the other. This is a diagonal. Now, let's label it. This is A, B, C, and D. We are going to consider one of the triangle. We have triangle 1, triangle 2. Consider triangle ABD. Let's bring out the shape. Triangle ABD. ABD. Line AB is 9 inches and line AD is 12 inches. We have to find the diagonal. Let's label the diagonal as y. This is y. Recall that Pythagoras is a square equal to b square plus c square. Now let's substitute a square, which is our y square equal to 9 square plus 12 square. Y square equal to 9 square, 9 times 9 plus 12 times 12. Y square equal to 9 times 9, 81 plus 12 times 12, 144. When you add it together, y square equals to 225. This is not the bus stop. We are going to take square root of both sides. Take square roots of both sides. So root y square equal to root 225. Therefore, y equal to the square root of 225 is 15. 15 times 15 is 225. Therefore, our diagonal is 15 inches. Now we are through. Remember, Pythagoras theorem is only applicable in a right angle triangle. See you next time. Bye-bye.